Welcome back everyone, Zeke here for another quick My Thoughts on video. Today we're going to be looking at The Last of Us, which is a survival horror action adventure that is set in a post-apocalyptic world in the year 2033. In it, the world is plagued by a Cordyceps fungal virus that turns humans into zombie-like creatures, and you, the player, take control of Joel, a survivor who, due to unforeseen circumstances, must trek across the destroyed United States in order to escort a young girl called Ellie to a resistance group known as the Fireflies. The Last of Us was developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Computer Entertainment and released worldwide in 2013, before being remastered and re-released then in 2014. The game comes with 12 chapters as well as a standalone DLC known as The Last of Us Left Behind. We will be covering that in a later video. The relationship between Joel and Ellie become the central focus of the game, with actor Troy Baker and actress Ashley Johnson portraying the protagonists through voice and motion capture. And I have to say that attention to detail really does make this game stand out, and no wonder why it won so many awards. With the gameplay, players traverse through vibrant and immersive environments such as towns, buildings, forests and sewers to progress the story, with players being able to utilize both long and short range weapons such as pistols, rifles, shotguns and bows to defend themselves. The Last of Us also incorporates a stealthy approach through the Listen mode, which allows Joel to highlight enemy positions and see their relationship towards him. Additionally, weapons can be crafted using collected items such as rags and alcohol being combined to make Molotovs, and both Joel and the weapons in the game can be upgraded using scrapping pills respectively, which can improve damage, reduce weapon sway and increase health, to name but a few. The Last of Us also incorporates a competent AI, and this is seen both through Ellie as well as any AI companions that you do fight alongside, and these can help engage enemies, pointing out locations or generally giving you hints or tips about the map. On top of all that single player goodness, you also have 3 different multiplayer modes. You've got Supply Raid, Survivors and Interrogation. Supply Raid and Survivors are your 2 team deathmatch style, with Survivors excluding respawn, so it is just 1 life apiece, whereas Interrogations is more of your capture the flag in a way, with your aim being to interrogate enemy personnel to locate their strongbox and then try to open it to win the game. Each of these multiplayer maps allow you to select a faction, either the Hunters, the hostile survivors, or the revolutionary Fireflies, with the goal of keeping a virtual online community alive for 12 weeks. Killing enemies, reviving allies or crafting can earn supplies that prevent this virtual community from starving, and once these 12 weeks or 84 online matches have been completed, or indeed your community dies, you can then reselect the faction and go through this again. The Last of Us received critical acclaim at launch, selling over 1.3 million copies in the first week, and being praised for its narrative, gameplay, visual and sound design, characterization and depiction of female characters through Ellie. It is the winner of over 240 Game of the Year awards, including the 2014 BAFTA Game Award for the Best Game, the Best Original Game given by the Game Critics Award. I've got to say, the depiction and the sort of interaction between Joel and Ellie really do make this an absolutely fantastic game to play, as well as the bright, vibrant gameplay, the fluidness of combat, and indeed the overall narrative make this an absolutely fantastic game that is definitely in one of my top 10s. If you haven't played The Last of Us, I would recommend you checking it out, and of course, if you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to leave a like, comment, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for all my content. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a lovely day.